It's been about 3 years since I kind of revamped my pack. So this is my guide pack. This is the pack I use when I'm teaching class. I'm gonna go through all the pockets, why I picked this pack over the next 3 to 5 minutes. All right, so let's get started. This is the Ergon BE2. It has 2 core compartments, bottom compartment and top compartment. Has these hip pockets, which are great. It also has a strap on top and has some other little hooks and things, which have been great. So I keep my Garmin here, my InReach Garmin. And then this retractable piece is used, is actually a dive tool, retractable. I use this for my iPad. So my iPad actually has another clip that clips into it and allows me to keep that attached to my chest while I'm out riding and using that to teach. All right, so the first hip pocket, actually have an extra mask, some beans or some gummies, Cliff Bar, and that's it. So that's used for just extra food. All right, next hip pocket, it's on the other side. I keep 2 multi-tools, keep a bigger one. This is the Crank Brothers M19. Then I also have the small one. This is the SRAM one. This one usually stays in my pocket, so I'll keep this one in my pocket, and then this one will stay in my pack. This is a wolf tooth chain assister. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I love this thing. I keep an 11-speed and a 12-speed chain link inside here. All right, so the bottom section, the big bottom pocket, I keep rubber gloves in the little nylon pocket. I keep my guide, my medical wilderness guide book in here, along with some other little things to keep track of. Ballpoint pen and a Sharpie. And then I have a full medical pack that sits inside here, along with a notepad. And that's it. So this is a full kind of revamped, reused container or pouch. You'll see this thing's been kind of redone. I also keep some suntan lotion in here, all the things you might need in kind of a first aid kit, as well as Band-Aids, scissors. It's a full kit. And what I realized is this, you're only going to use this when there's a problem. So I found that this bottom pocket on the bag fits perfect the 2 people 4-day adventure medical kit. All right, so the next one's the top pocket. This one's a little bit more complicated. It's got kind of this piece here that folds back. In here I keep extra cartridges, chain breaker, a plug for tires, some tire patches, and extra CO2s. In here, I've got, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. So when you open that up, you can kind of see I got a lot going on in here. So I've got these little canisters are great. I've been using, a friend of mine had these for some like food delivery. And so I can open it up and see. So in here I have the tire plugs, little extra pieces, a valve stem cord remover, another chain link, some zip ties, spacers, headset spacers, all the little things that I've realized that over the last 3 years that I kind of need on the trail. An extra derailleur cable that goes in one. And there's extra space in there too, so I can add some stuff. There's some valve cores in there too. The next one is charging cables. So this is a whistle charging cable for my Garmin and for a iPhone. And so that kind of sits on top of 2 tubes. So I have a 27.5 and a 29 and some tire irons, a pump. And then I keep an extra water bottle. This is the water bottle I fill before every trip. That's just extra water. So if somebody runs out of water, I'll have water for them. So this isn't the water that I use when I'm out on a class. All right, so kind of get the idea there. This is that big volume pump. So this one works really well. All right, so that gives you an idea of what's in the pack. I'm gonna move some of these things out of the way. And one of the other elements of this pack that I really like is on the hip areas where this comes around your waist. So where this comes around your waist and attaches, there's this strap, and this is just to keep the belt on. What I use are these cones. You can slide this through there and hold the cones on. And this works out really great. So I don't have to kind of take my pack off and get to my cones in the back of my pack. They're just right here. So this is a cool, you know, thing that I think works well. And I can, as you can see, I can store a lot of cones. There's 15 here. All right, so the next thing is you can actually put a back protector in this. So in this main pocket, there's actually a sleeve for a back protector. I took the back protector out, just to make it a little lighter. All in all, this thing's pretty light. I'll put the exact weight with all the gear in here on the comments below. And hopefully you like the tour of my guide pack, and take a look. If you're looking for a guide pack, the BE2 from Ergon works really well for me. The other kind of cool thing is you can put a downhill helmet or a full face helmet on here if you're going to be carrying a few helmets. Anyways, MTBCornering, San Diego, Eric Gasser. I hope you enjoyed this video.